Zombies. Last Judge Zaurask it was vampires and now it's zombies. What's next? Werewolves? Anyway, this episode is about the game called Dying Light, which recently came out and takes place in a zombie apocalypse. Super original nowadays, right? First off, I'm gonna say that generally I like the idea of the apocalypse theme, whether it's in games or movies or TV series or books. And not even because of the involvement of zombies per se, but simply because the whole end of the world scenario can open up some potentially interesting and cool story bits in my opinion. Like, how will human beings react after countless days, weeks or months of living in the Dark Ages? Or how will religious people react to such a disaster? Will it be interpreted as an angry strike from a god, or part of a grand plan?
This is the Fort Jefferson Tower, and you will address me as Commander Jeff. I make the rules here, is that clear? Not Brecken, not Rice. This is Jeffville.
As for games specifically, I've played quite a lot of apocalypse-themed games over the past few years. After playing so many games and watching so many movies with zombies in them, I've never really been scared by the concept of the living dead. Dying Light, however, has found a way to make me fear zombies again. During the day, the zombies are just shambling around with one or two crazed runners every now and again. The zombies are still somewhat a threat during the day, but in comparison with the nighttime, it's a relaxing walk in the park. During the night, the night hunters appear. Fitting, right? They jump several feet in the air with ease and can extend tentacles from their wrists to pull themselves to locations or go full hentai on a lonesome survivor. You can also invade online games of other players and be a night hunter yourself, which is pretty damn sweet and feels a bit like a first-person prototype experience. Or quote-unquote zombie Spider-Man. When playing the game's campaign mode, you play as GRE operative Kyle Crane and you need to identify a certain target who is in possession of files the GRE wants. The gameplay focuses mostly on free running, scavenging for stuff, creating cool new weapons, popping various zombies in the head with them and doing missions for fellow survivors. And I must say, the writing in this game is in my opinion top notch.
On a bookcase, he said. Simple tricks to get the chicks. DVD player user manual. Big book of death metal. Okay.
Never has a game's story about the zombie apocalypse ever grabbed my attention so fully. The quality of voice acting differs a bit from one character to another, but most did a pretty good job. The free running, which you will be mostly doing throughout the game, is implemented really well, and I've almost never encountered a moment where the game didn't want to do what I wanted to do when running, climbing, vaulting, you name it. The world is pretty big and fun to explore, and well, I don't want to spoil anything, but the world gets even bigger later on with all new designed places to see and activities to do. The game also features a crafting system which is really fun to use, and you can create various kinds of traps, unique weapons and other objects. So taking some time to scavenge around does reward you with new stuff you can make. The combat in the game is one of the most fun combat systems I've ever played in a zombie apocalypse game. You unlock new ways to deal with zombies throughout the game, and they are really fun to use. There are guns in the game, but they are very scarce, and usually you don't even want to use them, as the sound attracts some very nasty, fast and strong zombies. Overall, I'm having a great time with Dying Light so far, and I think it's the most fun gaming experience I've ever had in a zombie apocalypse oriented game. A minor warning though, I did read on the forums that a lot of people have trouble with running the game on their systems, as the game isn't very well optimized currently. So I do hope Techland will fix that in the near future. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I'm going to continue jump kicking some zombies in the teeth, if you don't mind.